What up, it's Kickapoo back with another video. Yeah, somebody's been playing on people's phone. And somebody, like, get yo bitch. For real, like, people playing on the phone and they're kind of exposing themselves at the same time. You know what I mean? And yeah. And it's like who they're trying to compete over. It's like a person that you don't even want. Yeah. Okay. We got buckets and breakdowns. This is local. XL truck. Somebody having sleepless nights. They're trying to cloak their energy. Somebody uses people for financial gain. We got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. They're greedy. Also could be a lot of excessive spending. Playing in somebody's face. Playing on people's phone. Big ego. We got third party interferences. Somebody that wants to share or, be in a competition. A rebound hoe. Yeah, low key. They really be hoping that somebody want to be bumping cats, but no. You can keep that old stank thing. Yeah, because they clicked up and still lost. And now somebody is obsessed. These are a bunch of energy vampires, liars, Aries energy. There was something up with a person's mail. This could have to do with somebody that is passed away now, too. We got Ford. Yeah. Somebody got their mail messed with. Somebody that's trying to make healthier choices. And then we have a woman with glasses. Green with envy. Yeah, the jig is up. They thought something was going to be easy, and it wasn't. They're stressing out because things are not going as planned. Yeah, haters on the job. Shit, probably about to lose your job. For real. Why you up here, trying to get other people fired? The tables have turned. It's kind of like a lot of the people that is watching and in this community, I be talking so reckless because these are people that didn't give a damn about anybody. You know what I'm saying? They were willing to go pretty far. They didn't care how their actions were affecting others. They didn't care how certain people and their kids would be affected behind all this. They didn't give a damn. So be nice for what? I'm actually holding back a lot. Okay? And it's like they can be mad at me for telling them the truth, but let me tell you something. The person that's telling your ass the truth for once in your sorry ass life is not your enemy. If you want to know who your enemy is, look around you. Okay? And then go look in the mirror. That's the only enemies you got. Okay? It's not the person keeping it real with you. Just period. And I know everybody watching is not a hater, but what I'm up against in this town, in this community, yeah, most of them is definitely drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay? I know what I'm up against. We got somebody fake talking all that shit behind the scenes. It's going down in the DMs. Somebody that wears their natural hair. We got light skin. And we got male in his feminine energy. This could be a female that wears their natural hair and a male with long hair, light skin. Yeah, y'all see that? Yep. Going to the pharmacy, getting that medication. Hating didn't work, so they lied. Fake accounts. Yeah, out here trying to save hoes. And then look, sending people towards you after they done already burnt their ass. Yeah. Tatiana. Texas is significant. And a lot of this is coming up from Texas. Okay. I already told y'all. But it's here. It's in the town. In a hood near you. Yeah. And if you think these dudes are making sure they're protected, no, they're not. They're not. Yeah. Threesomes, group sex. Yeah. And look, somebody still don't want to fuck with you like that. Yeah. Suburban. And this can be dangerous for certain people because when they wake up from this, their clouded judgment, and they take off them rose-colored glasses, they could get angry. You know what I'm saying? People could carry resentment for stuff like this when you knowingly burn them and change their fucking life. And I'm sorry, like, even though as much as I dislike a lot of these stalker energies, I still feel like it's wrong to purposely burn people. You know, you're putting shit in their food and drinks. And then people feel like, okay, well, I can't get nobody else. And I feel like people shouldn't feel like that. Especially when someone did that intentionally. That's fucked up. Okay? So while people are up here thinking I'm the enemy, no, I'm not the enemy. That bitch that burnt you on purpose is your enemy. Especially when there's certain bitches burning certain dudes so he can go back to a certain female that she don't like and burn them too. That is sick, that is twisted, and you need help. So it's like you could call me crazy, but nah, bitch, you're crazy. You're psycho. The hell? We got landlord or property manager. Someone could have houses or they could just manage a complex or property. Somebody's making false statements. They've been out here living above their means. And now somebody could be in fear. And yeah, there's consequences to the fear. They've been downplaying the situation. They wanted a slice of the pie. And we got Chris Paul. That's insurance. Something about insurance could be significant. They wanted a slice of the pie. Mm-hmm. All right. We got somebody Latin. Smokes ice or crack. I really don't know how many people are still smoking crack, but I'm sure somebody does out there. But anyway, they're fully aware of the bullshit and what's going on. We got a stank ass. Yeah, they were never nobody's real friend. Blonde. We got gathering and get together. Somebody was recording. This is somebody that doesn't like you but will still watch you. Also, could not like you, but when they see you, you're not going to be able to tell they don't like you. Once again, they're not going to tell you they don't like you. So, oh well. They got darkness and toxic attachments. Then we got T. Yeah, whatever somebody said is being heard loud and clear. Something about the lake. Somebody could be going to the lake or by a body of water. We got Freckles. We got Black Car. This been coming out a lot. And this came out, I think, for the Virgo read I just did. Okay. And even though I hate doing sign readings, it's going to kind of pinpoint for these people watching who exactly is doing what. I mean, if they know their signs, okay? Somebody's lurking. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Yeah, they bet against somebody. They bet against the wrong one. Somebody could also gamble for real. And if they sleep on you, may they rest in peace. Yeah, they've been plotting and scheming. We got news break. Something's going to be on the news with all this. Yeah, this plan to harm and end others. And now they're scared because, yeah, people know the truth about it. We got somebody that loves sports tied up in this bogus case. We got Taurus. Somebody with a God complex who lied on somebody, a part of this bogus case. Yeah, and a bunch of enablers co-signing for this bullshit, abusing their power. A female judge, and that's right here in Topeka, Kansas. Oh, yeah. You see it. Yeah. Body. Again, if they sleep, let them rest in peace. I don't know if this is past or future, but somebody was being treated unfairly, and we got something with Saturday. Trafficking. Swerve. Check the neck, check the wrist, them heads turning, that's exorcist. What'd he say? He said 2-door preference. Roof gone, George Jefferson. That white frost on that pound cake, so your Duncan Hines is irrelevant. Woo! Lambo, Mercy, Lago. And then we got something with the governor, the mayor, or some type of city official, state. This is some purge type shit going on here. Yeah, this is some purge shit. Karma. Yep, they're in debt. They're going to have to pay. New Jersey. Something about an old house or property could be significant. We got the Sixth Sense. That's connecting with passed on people. Wow, I just put this together. Unconditional love. This is probably about Tupac for real, though. I'm not even going to front. I'm not going to keep sugarcoating shit because, you know, I don't want to say certain things. I'm going to just say what the hell I feel it is. And that's what I feel. Funeral, passed away, and this person is infamous for his nose ring. Okay, and then the letter T came out as well. There's private investigators. They know what's up. Okay. And then moving on, we got hospital. It says when you take the poison and still don't die, but I think that there's a person, he was in the care of a certain place, and there's something shady going on here. Okay. It could have landed someone in the hospital. Yeah, toxic energy. Somewhere on the west side. Yeah, somebody could be having vivid dreams, nightmares. And we got Final Destination. Some Final Destination type shit gonna be happening because of what's going down at this place. This is like something out of a movie, for real. Because it's all been returned to sender. And they're stuck in victim mentality. This group of people that have been doing this. We got Chevy, Armed and Dangerous, Car Wash, a man who thinks they're prettier than you. Shoot 'em up, bang. They reckless as hell. Using someone's vehicle. Oh. Yeah. Trauma bonding. Sneaky, always lying, not dependable. Somebody ran off on the plug. Street pharmacist. We got restaurant. Somebody could work at a restaurant. They could sell plates. They could be a cook. Somebody could resonate with that. We got thief. This could be somebody's co-workers. F-boy, F-girl energy for the streets. Okay. Somebody paid to lie or be a part of a smear campaign. We got baby daddy. They believe false information about somebody. This could be somebody with a criminal record. Yeah, this is a baby daddy with a criminal record. Probably somebody off their freaking rocker. Okay. This is somebody who didn't even care about their own child and their safety. Okay. And they can't even face it because they know they've done the most. Okay. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign energy. Somebody's trying to play it cool, but they're low-key shook. Something with the court. Looking somebody up while that person is minding their business. Yeah, authority figure. A woman with short hair, yeah, looking you up. When they couldn't even walk a mile in your shoes. And other people are speaking highly of someone. Now they want to be done playing games? Nah, bitch. This is like Jumanji. Okay? Like, once they started playing, you're not going to be able to just quit the game. You're going to finish this shit. You're going to be like that man that got trapped in the game. Okay? That's what that's going to be like. It's kind of like, nah, don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. Okay? This is stuff that they started and conjured up. But it was all part of a bigger purpose. That's what they're realizing. Like, all this that you guys did, you just set up your own trap. And you gave somebody else the drive and the platform to push forward and basically take you down. So many people clicked up to do this that who you were coming for was able to like use all your guys' energy, eat it up like a freaking snack, eating gang stalkers for lunch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The TV, like she said, like a creature out of this world. Yeah, for real. Trying to report people at this elementary school. Yeah, even came for somebody and their kids making false reports. Even came for somebody's kid that has a disability. A child with special needs. Yeah, this elementary school that's on the west side. Devils. Yeah, fucking with people's kids. Someone that's a leader trying to set them up. But this is called turning pain to power, flipping that shit, okay? This is what I call energy pimping. All right? All their energy has officially been pimped. Okay? We got somebody jail, prison. They feel like they fumbled a goddess. They want to reconnect. They have some type of compassion. The grass was not greener. It was fake. They were disappointed. And they have passion for someone. Okay. And once again, if this cuts off, it just will. I'm going to keep going. Somebody is trying to sell a dream. It's being exposed. This could be an ex-friend, ex-coworker, somebody that doesn't really speak to each other anymore. They're a gaslighter. Also under investigation. Somebody drives a Mustang, put it where it fits. Boys in the hood. Okay? They should have never messed with you or messed with somebody. We got O. Somebody could be feeling some type of way. Left in the cold. Clear liquor. Somebody who posts money, straps, all that thirsty thug shit. We got Wisconsin. That could be significant. E. Somebody lives in the suburbs. We got delivery driver. Weaves and lace fronts could be delivery. This is somebody inconsiderate and selfish. Local business owners. We got a spa. Short man. SUV. On the road again. Now, somebody involved could try to go on the run. We got Michigan. And then we got Ray J, One Wish. And you know the crazy part about this? Ray J was actually in this city that I'm in, Topeka, Kansas. Ray J was here at some point. I don't know when that was, but he was. And that's weird. Just putting that out there. And I hate that freaking song, One Wish. My cousin used to play the shit out that. I had to share a room with my cousin at some point and would play the shit out that song. Yeah. Incurable diseases. And you know what they say Ray J is all involved in. I mean, think about it. And he's somebody kind of exposing himself too. And they're all passing around incurable diseases. Cannot be trusted. That could include it could mean someone that can sing. Okay, somebody that's into music as well. And now somebody's running scared. And that's a movie with Paul Walker. The names, pay attention to the names too. But in that movie, You don't find out that Paul Walker is undercover until the end. But he's trying to like save his son. Or no, he's trying to find his son. And his son was trying to help this little boy who was getting, harmed. But there's also something in there about this weird ass couple, and they look picture perfect, but they end up taking the little boys and they have like some weird shit like exploiting kids in their house. And they start finding the kids like wrapped up, and they were under the floors and in the walls and shit. I don't know if that, but y'all know what's being exposed right now with these music people. Okay? My goodness. I didn't even think about that earlier. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to try to get through this. And if it cuts off, it just will. Okay, somebody's realizing they're a part of a cult or a coven. This is self-sabotage. Birds of a feather flock together. And yeah, it's the freaking Truman Show. That's where everybody knew what was going on. They were just constantly watching him. It was weird. But then he started figuring it out, and they were trying so hard to keep up the facade. Okay? When they know that you know, worried about their reputation. I'm like, nah, don't worry about it now. The fuck? Hazing, initiation, all to be a part of this group of losers. Yeah, illegally recording people, taking advice from haters, a bunch of fake ass friends. Somebody has a grill, drinks coffee. Don't let them dump their problems on you now. Yeah, people that was coached to lie. And all of these people aren't super young. Some of these people that's coming up is young as hell. But some of these people, most of them are like pushing 35 and up. Too damn old. Like to where it's not attractive. It's not. And you can tell what type of people that they're used to being around, because I don't know. No. No. But somebody could be realizing that people were just hating on somebody. They're probably waking up to that now. Now they regret it. Karma is weighing extra heavy on that ass. Yeah. And now people are, getting cut off. And they can't believe it. Here we go again with Montera. And whoever in Montera, ancestors is pissed. Okay? Yeah, somebody was trying to turn people out with that fishy ass shit. And then we got people getting roofied. People are arguing, falling out, not being friends anymore. It's been a competition anyway. That's not real friends. Yeah, and I believe this train is not a choo-choo train. Yeah, this is running trains on that stinking ass cooch. That's what this is. And that's sick to me. I'm sorry, but ew. Then we got K. Somebody lurking. Doing rituals. And now other people are seeing through their bullshit. They're negligent. Trying to play victim. Yeah, something about a car crash. But you know why the fuck that your car crashed and all that. And when all this shit start happening, yeah, y'all know why it's happening. They know. That's because all that stuff you've been playing in and what you was hoping on somebody else. You was hoping what happened to somebody else. Yeah. They know what the hell going on. In bad health. Mad at life. We got Facebook Messenger. Yeah. Doing weird shit. Look. Need to be worried about their kids. Deadbeats. Got all time and energy to be doing some freak ass shit, but don't got no time to actually spend quality time with your damn kids. So, miss me. Yeah, they about to get a wake up call. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video and do another one. So far, we got E, T, K, and O. Yeah, it's going to be a KO, all right. I'll let you, girl.